Hi, welcome to the Artistic Mystic and Muse. Great to see you all. This is a collective reading for November 7th through 13th, 2021. So we're getting close to the end of the year. Thank you for sharing, and subscribing. Any information that you may need, if you'd like a reading or where to find my gemstone jewelry that I make or my oracle cards, where to find me on social media is listed below. So we're going to start off with the numerology deck, and we have rebirth. You are getting ready for a new beginning, a rebirth, and it's kind of like getting ready for the start of a new season or a new segment in your path. You also have spiritual career and spiritual partnership. So it doesn't mean necessarily you're going to change jobs with a spiritual career, but it may mean that your spirituality is going to play a more predominant role in this new segment of your path. And the partnership that you create, whether it's with your tribe, those people who are in alignment with you, it could be in your faith, like if you're part of a religious group, what have you, but the spirituality of yourself is coming to the forefront. It's going to be playing more of a key role in helping you lead a life that is in more alignment, that is more joyful and creative. We have the creative card that came out, creativity. So creativity can be expressed in a number of ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be a job either. It can be something of how you express yourself. And it can be anything from making something, it could be journaling, it could be the form of whether it's yoga, exercise, meditation, whatever it is you do. And the bottom of the deck, we have karmic completion and spirituality. And then we also have, they're saying take the next one, we also have patience. Patience is another theme. So November is a big month for completing a cycle or cycles of karmic completion. Karmic and 10 meaning a 1, getting ready for a new beginning, a new cycle or segment. Karma is basically, have you learned the lessons you were meant to learn, and what that looks like as far as how does it help you change or shift in the direction where you want to go now. And spirituality, as we just had, there's a third card that is a main component of what's going to support you in this shift or in this new segment. Field of Dreams. It's a 21, which is a 3. So this talks about collaboration. It can be you, your higher self, and the divine source, the universe. It can also be you and others, as far as whether it's work or it could be a community project, but you're helping to dream a new project. You're helping to dream a new earth, what that looks like. And a lot of times they're little things and they help with a much bigger thing. So what does that look like? If you're going to dream big, dream way beyond what is maybe safe or the norm. Storm fields. So karmic completion, you are coming through the storm, obstacles, things that have been challenging, triggers, because you're growing, you're ascending, you're elevating. So that is coming to an end. But it's kind of like this week is a little bit of a wrap up and getting us ready. We also have dry desert. So there may have been a period, and this is a 31, which talks about fork. So this can talk about doing without, struggling with that, and possibly that you may felt like you might need to hoard things, but the dry desert, you've been alone, you've been it's been a long journey, right? And the journey is not, you've got what it takes to finish it. So do not let the fact that it's been a long journey deter you, but I'm also getting that you have what it takes to go that distance. It also speaks of solitude, the dry desert. And there's a bird, which represents spirit, that's you're being led. And what's interesting is in the distance of this desert, there's cactus. And cactus actually, if you cut open a cactus, it has liquid in it. So it talks about resources, like being frugal, using what you have to complete this journey, but you're almost there. And you then have, below that, you had spark. So as you're dreaming, this field of dreams, you may be getting some niggles and nudges, some divine inspiration, something that excites you, that maybe you want to pursue. And so you are being encouraged to think what that might look like, or, what would that entail? There may have been a period of heartache and loss, things that have wounded you. You are healing those, and that's part of the karmic completion, is learning from those lessons, forgiving yourself, forgiving the situation or the people involved, and knowing that you had to go through that to get where you are now, to have those experiences, to complete that, to make room for other obstacles, experiences, blessings that are meant to start coming in with this new cycle, because prosperity is starting to begin. And we have another one again, which talks about getting ready for new beginnings. And we also have awareness, another one, which talks about this new beginning of yours. You have a much better sense of things and awareness. We've got this crown and kind of like third eye lit up. You're starting to tune in to your gut feelings, or the niggles or nudges, or the synchronicities or signs, the things that you get or see, that's helping to assist with that. And as you come to this completion, you're finding a sense of peace. What brings you peace? How do you create that for yourself on a regular basis? It becomes more of a place of state, or being in a state of peace. And we also have family, friends, and guides. There is support around you, whether it's in the physical, family and friends, or in spirit, your ancestors, the divine. You are being supported at this time, and there may be people or things that come forward that you have to. It's almost like someone may show up that you have a conversation that helps bring closure, is what I'm getting. So having that closure is really important, and learning to let things go is really important, because your focus is shifting. This is the change, what you're dreaming about, the change that you're going to be manifesting or starting to create in the month of November. And it's transformational. You've got the butterfly on her third eye, or intuition. And you've got water, which speaks of emotions, tuning into that. What is the focus? And to be patient with yourself. This is a process. It is a journey. It is not a sprint. So part of the process is being in the now, being in present, and experiencing moment to moment, minute for minute, hour for hour, day by day, as it comes, not worrying about the future. Because there's something with your dreams that you've been hungering for. You've wanted to, could be a project you've wanted to create. It could be something you've always wanted to do, or could be something small. Maybe it's a shift in your diet, like what you eat, taking better care of yourself. What is that? And what step are you going to take to start making that change or changes to move you into a place where those dreams, that blossoming, that unfurling starts to occur? And I'm getting this symphony, she's playing a song, this symphony you're going to create. Exposed and revealed. So we talked a little bit about that. There may be situations or people that are going to present themselves this week that there may be things revealed that you weren't aware of, insights to yourself, like what you thought about it or what you experienced at that time, that is going to be made more clear to you, so you can develop some kind of understanding or closure to put it in perspective. And yeah, so that's pretty much it on that line. The main tarot reading the challenge or focus for this week is the Sun. This is the brand spanking new beginning. Some people feel it's the best card in the deck. What does that new beginning, that new shift, that new segment, what does that look like for you? And not to be afraid to explore that or try it. And it's clarified by the Queen of Cups. And this is a person who's very much in control, but also in tune to their emotions, their feelings. They listen to their body, how they're, or their intuition, their gut, how they're feeling or how it makes them feel. So it's not about the logical part of it. It's about here, feeling with your heart, what feels rooted or resonates in your soul. Spirit's advice, you have the Empress and the Knight of Cups. So this Empress energy is all about fertility. It's about creating something new and nurturing that and creating that flow of abundance in your life. And it's transformational and it comes from a place of love, right? That's the divine feminine energy. And the Knight of Cups talks about, it's like going on a quest with your cup, right? What lights you up? What makes you happy? What does that look like for you? What do you want to go after? What do you want to try? And they're encouraging you to do so. And it's clarified by two cards. We have the Four of Coins and the Three of Coins. So the Four of Coins came out first. This talks about what step or steps are you going to take? What are you going to create that creates that foundation for you, that creates stability, kind of grounds you or roots you into who you really are, right? And then the collaboration that's going to take place, whether it's you with another person or people, could be something at work, or whether it's you with your higher self, which is your soul and source, the divine God. What does that collaboration look like? You're not alone. I guess that's the other thing I'm getting, is that there are resources, but mostly this speaks to me of people. And it could be something with a job or a project, but it could be just a project or passion project for yourself, like something that you want to do for you. But, it's going to involve you connecting with others or something, whether it's the divine, but it's a partnership. You're not alone in it. And if you follow Spirit's advice and you go after this passion project or this idea you have, it's bringing you temperance. Temperance is the going with the flow, the ebb and flow. It brings balance. It is just, and it is this state of equilibrium where everything, and we've got the water again, everything flows, and it keeps you at a place of just peace. And the frogs talks about healing and transformation. It's going to shift you into this other state. And those seeds, those dreams, those things that you want to do, you're going to be nurturing those and developing those to eventually harvest. The bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the challenges of the past, the sense of lack, the obstacles, that is leaving. And we've got the caterpillar, and then we have these cocoon, the pentacles that are in the cocoons, and the ever watchful owl, right? So the caterpillar has learned to bypass the owl so they can get to the next stage of development. This may be uncomfortable. It could be a trigger, but you're leaving that, you're letting that go, you're healing that. And you're making a choice to pursue something that brings you in alignment. We have the lioness and the lion, divine feminine, divine masculine, and taking action on something that's bringing you that, again, sense of balance. Further clarified by the Three of Wands. There are a number of things that you could choose, but you're picking one and you're looking out over the expanse at the possibilities of the potential of what it could mean. And you're going to stand your ground. You're going to pick the one action, project, whatever that is for you, and you are standing your ground with it, regardless of what the naysayers have down here. And it may be a little challenging, but you're doing what's right for you. And it's going to bring you the stability, the Ten of Pentacles, the abundance, the of all kinds, the longevity that you're looking for, because it makes you feel grounded. And grounded is just feeling good, like feeling in your skin, feeling good in your skin, knowing who you are, and not letting that get rocked or derailed in any way. That's not to say you don't have a challenge, but it's not going to, the foundation you're building is going to be unshakable or unbreakable. So I want to go to, oh wait, before I do, we also have from my B Oracle cards, we have Earn Your Stripes. So this is what you're dreaming and what you're going to cultivate is going to require some work, but it's something that you enjoy. So when you enjoy it, it's more like you're in the flow, and it's not work, or it's work you enjoy. Be faithful to yourself, to the process. That's why you were also being asked to have patience, right? Having faith. Be the pilot of your own journey. What does that journey look like for you right now? I don't know. That's what you're dreaming into being. And I'm also going to go for my Milagros-Miracle deck. And if you're interested in these decks, they don't have any special directions. You just shuffle them, pull a card like for a thought for the day, or you can shuffle them and let spirit, let them fly out, which is what I do, because they know what we need to hear. What else can you tell us about November 7th through 13th? Bottom of the deck, we have Cross, divinity. The divine source, God, is watching over and looking over this. Home is where the heart is. This new home, which is here, this new stability, this new direction you're going to go into, what makes you feel stable, what feels like home to you, right? What resonates. Relationships, bringing more love into your relationships. That might be those collaborations, whether it's with a friend, family, could be a partner, but come from a place of love. That's what's going to draw the right people and situations to yourself. Heart with a flame, sacred heart, love, compassion, and ease of suffering. Part of you going through this transition or this shift is a sense of healing and self-love, love for the situation. Karmic can be situations or experiences that were difficult, that were hurtful to you, and that's being healed, right? So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Thanks for joining me. It was great to see you, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.